things out the way too.
Thanks. 12 years in school, and nobody ever teaches you the importance of loving yourself. You are taught geometry, how to find X, how to find yourself. You're taught art, science, biology, but nobody ever puts emphasis on what a relationship with yourself truly is. And they don't explain how important and how impactful having a healthy relationship with yourself is. Because the mind is powerful, and if you got it all together in your mind, you can manifest anything. From a very, very, very young age, kindergarten, middle school, high school, we are taught that we have to know what we want to be. And when I say I want to be Brianna, I want to be happy, I want to be confident, that is not a valid answer. Why? Because it doesn't bring home money, it doesn't bring home respect, and it's not a very high idealized title. They wouldn't hear surgeon or veterinarian, maybe go into the army, because that is what's going to bring you respect and money. That's crazy. So you put all of this time and all of this effort into things that are materialistic, like your job, how much money you bring home every single year, your college classes, are you going to university? What are your grades like? Maybe the shoes that you wear, keeping up with the trends, the clothes that you wear, jewelry, your friends, your social media, the car you drive, the house in which you lay your head every night. All of these things have nothing to do with who you are. So what happens when you lose your job? Life comes in and just takes it away. Then what do? Just what happens, you just lose your job. And then after that, I mean, now you have no money coming in, so you can't pay bills. And of course, you want to hold on to it because that's what you want, but they take it away anyways. And then, I mean, how are you going to get to and from school now? You can't afford your car payment, so you have to give your car back, right? And then your keys to your house. And then you can't go to school anymore. I mean, you're stressing in your classes and you want to hold on to it, but you can't. Because they take it away from you because that's everything you put into it. And you can't afford the jewelry anymore, the glasses you can't afford anything. And imagine how much time you put into these things, and they can just come and take it away like that. They can just come and take it away. What about the clothes? The clothes that you cover yourself up with, but they take it away. And then you're left vulnerable. You're left vulnerable, and they strip everything away from you. And now underneath all of that, everything that you've spent so much time and effort and energy into has left you completely vulnerable. And I'm here to tell you that that's not what loving yourself looks like. Because loving yourself isn't things anybody else is going to be able to see. Loving yourself is so important because if you have a strong relationship with yourself, everything else in your life will come in abundance. So, what if I told you that today you can start this and you can change your entire life overnight, in a week? Loving yourself is being patient with yourself, and it's being kind to yourself. And most importantly, it's forgiving yourself, because we have a tendency to hold everything above our own heads. We are so cruel to ourselves. We mess up in the past and we hold it over us, and it ruins things for us. Forgive yourself. Stop that. Stop being your worst enemy. Be comfortable with your growth, and understand that it's going to take time. Recognize your toxic habits and step away from them. And another really important step to loving yourself is saying no to people and saying no to things, and understanding that being comfortable in your solitude is so important, because if you're not comfortable with yourself, nobody else is going to be comfortable with respecting you. And then you'll realize you're able, and you have been able this entire time, because at the end of vulnerable is able. You missed it. At the end of vulnerable is the word able. You have been able in that season, and you're able in this season. Yes, I still have flaws, and yes, I still have holes, and yes, I still have stains. But I know my worth because I have a healthy relationship with myself. So my job gets taken away. That's fine. God's got me. He has a plan for me. I'm not worried about that. Let's see. I can't go to school anymore because I can't afford to get there. That's fine. God has a plan for me. I'm not stressed about that. My friends leave. That's okay. They're not meant for the next season of my growth. And all of these things are going to be changing, but your mindset predicts how you react to things. And you realize you're able. You can't keep pouring from an empty cup. And the way that you treat other people is not a reflection of who they are, but it's a reflection of who you are. And so you're going to, instead of waking up every day depressed and anxious about things because you're unhappy and you're unhealthy with yourself, you're going to wake up and you're going to be like, wow, thank you, God, for this air that's in my lungs. Thank you for another day. It's going to be you choose. You choose your perspective and your mindset, and that's a little secret I'm going to give you. This is a secret. You choose your life. You make your plans. All about your mindset and your perspective, you choose. Because you're going to spend so much time investing in things that are materialistic and tangible that somebody can walk in and strip it away from you. They can just take it away. But what happens if I told you if you build everything inside of you, something nobody can see, but you're going to spend time investing in yourself, nobody can take it from you. How powerful is that? They can take the job, they can take the money, and they can take the thing, but they can't take your love, respect, and dignity. They can't take your faith, and they can't take your spirituality. So if anything, I want to leave you today with this. I'm not saying go quit your job, and I'm not saying leave school. I'm not saying cut your friends off. What I'm saying, step aside from that and build who you are. And if people leave your life, understand that you're going to attract people who are on the same level as you. You're going to attract people who want to see you grow and live in abundance. And that is the most beautiful thing you can ever do for yourself. So I hope this has helped you learn what loving yourself looks like a little bit. Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome. All right, folks, some feedback for Brianna while we're getting set up. I get the live shirt now. That is great.
Yeah, I like that.